Okay, so this one is The Ninth Passenger. It's a horror, came out in 2018. It's rated 15 in Amazon. It's an hour and 16 minutes. Amazon have a rating of 3 out of 5, IMDb 3.0 out of 10. So the Amazon synopsis: when a group of students hire a luxury yacht for an end-of-term party, they are looking forward to a night of drink and debauchery. They soon discover, however, there is an additional passenger on board, a mutant creature that is determined to pick them off one by one. The night of their lives soon becomes something straight from the nightmares. Now the sorry about that. So the developer is Corey Large, and he actually only directed this film, but he was actually one of the actors in the film. He was Malcolm, which I'll be mentioning when I do my review. Producer, there's a few, so I've just picked two. We have Yarek, Yarek, Daniel AK, so it's Danielak, and he was in Maggie, or produced Maggie. And then we have Richard Janes, Janes, and he produced Fakers. Music was Scott Glasgow, and he did Cosmic Sin. Now the cast, we have Jesse Metcalfe, who is Brady, who I called the thief in the actual series a lot, in my review a lot, and he was in Desperate Housewives. We have Alexia Fast, Alexiafast, who was Jess, and she was in the Jack Reacher film, the one with Tom Cruise. Sabina, and I'm not going to say her surname, Gadecki, who was Tina, and she was in Entourage. And Roy Campsale, was it Campsale? Campsall, sorry, Sall. He was the creature, and he was also in Goblin. It was filmed in Vancouver, in British Columbia, in Canada. So straight away it starts off in the water. So when you watch the trailer, that's the beginning of the film. So again, not telling you anything else. The music kind of draws you in. It's really good music, and it looks like they didn't expect anyone alive. And this is all before the credits even begin. So and the music is good. It doesn't sound like that famous one person's just produced it in his bedroom or anything. It's very polished. Now I have a lot of soundtracks in my music collection, and I actually did look, and I can get this on Amazon as an MP3 download, so I'm going to be getting that. Now just again switched to some 90s style sort of club music, so I enjoyed that. Anyway, back to the film. So it looks like the two girls don't know the two guys like you do. So you can kind of see this in the trailer. The two girls are there walking along, and the two guys are there, and they meet all these two girls and invite them back to the boat, whatever it is, yacht, we call it. And it says there's 9 people, and then they say it's 8 college kids. Well, actually, there's 7 people that know each other, because the 8th is Jesse Metcalfe, who's Brady, who's like, he's like a thief. He just appears there. He's not one of the one. And again, it's confusing when you look at the numbers. It ain't then 8 college kids. It should be 7, but it's not, because I'm not going to give too much away. But it should really be 7, 6, 5, maybe 5 or 4. I don't know, but obviously they couldn't put that. So it's actually quite a nice yacht. How the other half live, eh? So I'm about nearing the halfway mark, and it's mostly everyone getting closer, the usual thing. Except, of course, Jess, who was Alexia Fast. She just hates the main CEO of a company. She just bangs on and on about it, gives a long speech about it. because you have a feeling she's the main actress, can't you? So they're in a dinghy. They're going ashore, and Tina, who was Sabina Gadecki, I'm going to say her name is pointing out into the water and says, "Look, there's something there in the water." And Malcolm replies, "It's the ocean, Tina. A lot of things in there." I thought, yeah, that's so true. She sort of just slumps down her shoulders, like, Once again, everything's in darkness. The boat, the people. I hate it when people do that, but I suppose it's supposed to be in the middle of nowhere, so you're not going to have lights. So, Jess is delving into a laptop, right? She opens on a folder. Like it opens up a folder on the laptop and says, "Oh my god!" Even though she hasn't actually opened any of the files. So it's just like the names or something. You can't see them because it's really tiny. Plus I'm not exactly watching it about 2 feet away from the screen, because otherwise I'd be, blind, if you know what I mean. So wonderful strobe lights. So that they're on, the other group are on the shore and found this building. Strobe lights kicking in, and it's all purple. It kind of reminds me of that film, that review called Clownado, which was all in purple. And I don't understand why it's in purple. It's inside and outside is purple light. I don't know why people do this purple light. But this inside, they've got this famous, like, I don't know, an overhead light that's flickering. And God almighty, my eyeballs. I watch these films in the dark. So you can imagine what it's like when you're watching a film in the dark, when you got some sort of sodding fluorescent light flickering away, going did it, and you're like, I can't see. So in my view, the person who was playing Jess, who was Alexia Fast, was the worst one for me in acting. She's a bit flaky. A friend was yelling for help on the boat, and she was saying, "Where are you?" And then she stopped looking for some drawers. I thought, "Oh, you're looking for a knife? Some sort of weapon?" No, she's looking for a glow stick. I was all and at this point she was saying, "Oh my god," fully, not OMG, but "Oh my god," all the time, and it was so annoying. She was the only one that ever said it. So Brady, Jesse Metcalf, says that they weren't lying about this creature. "Oh my god, where's Malcolm and Tina?" So he just turns around and looks at her. "Oh my god." I was like, oh my god. It just... Sodding strobe lights again. Lights everywhere. But the weird thing is, we're in complete darkness. We're on the yacht. And then they pan out to like this, overall view of the yacht from the distance. And you can't see any strobe lights. But yet the strobe lights are on the deck. I suppose that's... But again, my eyeballs nearly gave up. I didn't see a creature fully until the very late, and to be honest, I never actually saw it kill anybody. People sort of disappeared. They're sort of like walking along, gone. It's like, where did it go? And most of the killing was actually done by the humans. So since I mentioned the bit before where she was, "Oh my god, oh my god," she said it about 3 more times, I think. I can't remember. No, hang on. She said it another one. She jumped off the yacht to swim in the water, and as she was swimming, she was saying, "Oh my god." I thought, well, most people will just swim. Well, anyway, I would say the acting was good except for Jess. Well, that's Alexia Fast. Music was very good though, and the music, Monster, not much to see in my opinion. You didn't see him, but it was a good ending. Was it 3 in IMDb? Fair enough. Maybe a 4 for me, I would say. Oh my god! Anyway, I'll review the next one in a few minutes.